drop down and Sam Honey got back in action, man. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah.
Who'd have thought it? We got a good one.
How you doing tonight, Sam?
Man, doing good.
You ready for some SPBL live action?
Man, I haven't seen a game this season. I was called back into action to get on the microphone tonight, so I'm glad to be here. Hoping for a good game tonight. Hoping is the key word from what I've heard. Got the Herons team over here, Zach Cleefy, Oakley Coleman, Neil Alsop, Alan Edeker. Playing against the Thrillas here. Got Drew Bushman, Brendan Riley, newcomer to the league. Oh, and Mike Robb gets the tip. Drew going to bring it down. Deflected pass early on. Good hustle there from Mike Robb. Brendan going in. Almost lost his footing. Got it out to Bo. Over to Brendan. Brendan's going to take a three-pointer. Ooh, that was a good-looking shot. A little off. Over to Oakley.
Superstar Oakley here coming down.
Oh, good play by Bo. Tip pass from Allen. Bo's going to slow it down. Drew Bushman at the top of the key. Back out to Bo. Bo driving in, picks up his dribble over to Mike Robb on the right side. Back over to Drew. Drew's going to take a shot. It's off the front of the rim. Neil Alsop's got the rebound over to Oakley. Oakley's going to pull up and take a shot. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound Brendan.
The first game I saw Oakley play in, he seemed to go to the rim fairly regularly, so it's a little strange to see him.
Bo driving in, got the ball right from him.
Wow.
Oakley driving in. Rebound zone shot, gets it back over to Mike Robb. There's the first points of the game. Really quick second jump there from Oakley. It's pretty impressive. Drew Bushman taking the ball up. 2-0 here. Good move there from Drew.
Oh, wow. Just sailed right out of bounds.
Bo inbound. Gets it out to Brendan. Thrillers looking for their first points of the game here. Need some offense. Good take by Bo, just couldn't finish it. Neil's driving. Neil over to Allen. Allen's going to take a little mid-range shot. It's off the rim. Brendan Riley's going to bring it up here for the Thrillas. Drew going to take a good shot. That's a good-looking layup there from Drew Bushman. And ties it up for the Thrillas.
Oakley seeming to be starting his pressing right at the half court.
Yeah, very tight defense.
Very aggressive there.
Bad pass there from Allen. Gets deflected. 5:13 left. 2-2. Low scoring so far. Pretty good defense from both teams, Rob. Drew Bush on the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Over to Brendan Riley.
Now, you mentioned the defense. You know, the Herons have two defensive specialists on
Absolutely.
their team.
Josh Breyer's making an appearance over here on the right side. Glad to see my man. Bo to the left. He's going to take a shot. Oh, it's off the back of the backboard. Rebound goes over to Drew. Drew's off the front of the rim, and Oakley's going to push the tempo here. And he goes right between them and splits them. Pretty good move there from Oakley Coleman. 4-2 here for the Herons.
How do you even defend against a move like that?
You're going to have to stop the ball early. You can't let them get some momentum going forward because it's going to be hard to stop them. I don't think anybody's jumping out in front of that. Drew Bushman driving to the left. Khalifi on him. Pretty good play there. But with the mid-range just off. Not a bad play there, though. And Oakley's going to push it again. Had Khalifi cutting. Takes a little step-back jumper. Off the back of the rim again. 4-2 here, a little under 4 minutes left in the first. Drew Bushman going to take it up for the Thrillas, and we got a timeout here on the court. Tell me what you think so far, Rob.
It's close so
Yeah,
far.
it's a close game, yeah. Close game.
Only a 2-point difference currently.
A couple close misses from both sides of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Got a veteran reffing crew out here tonight. Got Nate Byers, Chris Keena, and on the whistles. Can't ask for much better than that. It's about as good as it gets.
Right.
Joe Keena working the scoreboard, keeping us accurate. Glad to be back, man. Sam Honeycutt, Robert Downing back in the booth. Just like we never left, man.
Always a pleasure to share the booth with you, Sam.
Thank you, man. I'll try my best. First of 2 games here tonight. We're really looking forward to it. Robert and I are going to get ice cream after this, too.
Looks like the Herons are already back out on the court. They're ready to go.
Got some newcomers in this game. Got Brendan Riley for the Thrillas. He's taken a couple shots. Have been pretty good looking shots. Just hasn't gone in yet. I'm interested to see what he can do.
We got Mike Robb.
Robb
retired and is now
come back.
Out of retirement.
He's doing better than I am in retirement. And obviously Oakley. And I've only seen a little bit of game film so far. But from what I hear, Oakley could be the front runner for the MVP of the league. We're back here. 3:45 left. 4-2 for the Herons. Over to Drew Bushman. Drew's going to get a good shot up. And that's going to bounce in.
Great pick by Brendan.
Yeah, good pick by Brendan. Absolutely. I thought that too. 4-4 here. Oakley's going to push it. Good pass there from Oakley over to Allen. Back out to Khalifi.
Thought we were about to see a three-pointer.
Neal's going to take a shot. And that's off. And rebound goes to Drew Bushman. 4-4 here.
Here the Thrillers are running a zone defense there. I think that's
over to Bo. Bo driving in. He's got some space. And that's a good-looking shot from Bo Hightower.
Thrillers
taking
the
lead
lead.
with the Thrillers, yeah. Good screening from the Thrillers and pretty good spacing, too. Oakley looks like he's about to take a shot. Keeps his dribble. Good screen from Khalifi. He's going to drive in. Probably could have gotten away with a foul. Allen leaves it short. Let's see what the Thrillers want to do here. Looks like they might want to slow it down a little bit. Drew Bushman driving right. Pretty tight defense on him. Probably needs to get rid of that. He does. Over to Bo. See what Bo wants to do here. Over to Brendan. Brendan's got an opportunity for a shot. Oh, not a bad shot. Just doesn't go, and they've got the outlet pass if they want it. Neal's going to drive. Neal with a crazy behind-the-back move. Doesn't go. He's frustrated with himself. .6-4 here, a little over 2 minutes left in the first. Drew Bushman taking the ball in. Drew's going to have a pretty good-looking shot here. It's off the rim. Brendan fighting for the rebound. Allen out of Goretz gets it. Over to Neal on the left side. Under 2 here. 6-4. Khalifi cutting, missed him. Might not have had him. Allen looks like he can take a shot if he wants it. Oakley's going to take the shot from the top of the key, and that's pure shot right there. That's a good sign for the Herons.
Mm-hmm.
I would not advise the Thrillas to do that again.
His first game, he only shot 1 for 2 on his three-pointer, so it may be game schemes.
Like
they let him take those. But
if he's 2 for 3 on the season, that's a pretty good percentage. Bo's got a lane. He's going to drive it in. Pretty good shot from Bo, and that's going to go. 8-7, a little under a minute 30 here with the Thrillas in the lead. Oakley taking the ball up. Good pass there from Oakley. Khalifi can't exactly handle the pass. Oakley looking to drive again, goes over the top. It's in and out. Pretty good defense from the Thrillers. I like what the Thrillers are doing on defense. Oh, and Drew loses the ball. A little too much dribbling.
Seems to be a much different game than what we saw with Herons versus the Mean Machine.
Right. But that's what Oakley's going to have to do. If he's going to drive in and get triple team, he's going to have to pass it out to find the open cutter, and Zach's going to have to convert that.
I'm sure there's a lot of teams watching this game and interest to see if there's a way to stop
Oakley gets a three-pointer off. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound, Khalifi. And back up top to Neal. 45 seconds left here in the first. Neal driving in. Pretty interesting looking shot. Doesn't get it. Fights for the rebound. Gets it over to Zach. Oh, and Zach gets fouled by Mike Robb. Good play from Zach there. And here's a sight. We need to get the camera on this. Zach Khalifi shooting 2 free throws. Let's see what happens here, ladies and gents.
don't know what Zach's free throw percentage is. Career.
He ain't helping it with that one right there. I thought that came up a little high. I thought it was over the goal for a second. Let's see if he can get this one. That was much better, but left it a little short. 0 for 2 there from Zach.
Oakley almost getting a steal right there.
Drew going to push it again. I'm not sure that I love that from Drew. He picks up his dribble, gets it over to Mike Robb pretty smartly.
Some tight defense from Oakley.
Very tight. Bo could be content. I don't know if he sees the shot clock to hold for the last shot here. But he's going to drive, and he's not going to. But he's going to make it instead. Good shot there from Bo. And Bo's had a couple good little floater layups.
Mm-hmm.
Oakley will just look at the clock. He's got 10 seconds left. I think he knows he's going to take this last shot here. Drive a good pass again from Oakley. Allen doesn't go with it. Over to Neal for a three-pointer. That's off. And a big rebound from Bo. And there's 1 second left, and he gets it off if it goes. And it does not go. 10-7 in the first quarter, Rob. Give me some thoughts.
I mean, Thrillas are leading.
Yeah,
I mean,
Thrillas are leading.
Considering the Mean Machine, when they played, it was 3-25 at this point in the game.
Right.
So the Thrillers have certainly
definitely
found
a good change. Yeah,
have found something that is working.
And I think it's on the defensive side of the ball. I think they're
Right.
clogging the paint up as much as they can and making Oakley get it out of his hands. I think that's super smart.
I would like to see him attack for some of the rebounds. It seems like sometimes when there's a shot up, it seems like the Thrillers are already leaving, heading down to the other end of the court, not even fighting for the rebound.
Sam Honey got Robert Downing here in the booth. Corpus Christi High School. What a great venue for us to have. It's a lot better than some of the previous venues we've been in. Little Flower at 100 degrees in St. Pius with the worst floors possibly known to man for a basketball court.
Kitchen tile floors.
The kitchen tile floor. Just
else.
Lots of tweaked ankles out there for both of us.
I will say one good thing about St. Pius though is I do believe it was a shorter court for some of our larger players in the league. Some of probably a blessing.
Yes, I would certainly agree with that. And I was asked earlier, Rob, like, Sam, when you think you're getting back in? I looked at it and I was like, man, not anytime soon. I don't think. I think my that goes to my stamina. The Pius court, maybe I'd have a better shot, but I think out here I'd get run into the ground possibly. 10-7 here, starting the second half. Herons with the ball. They're gonna go over to Zach.
Shoot it,
Zach. Shoot it if he wants it. He's gonna refrain, probably smartly. And he will drive in and shoot that every now and then, but he goes back out to Oakley. Let's see what Oakley wants to do here. Gets a screen.
Oh, wow.
Mike Robb with a big block. And it looked clean, too. Oh, good play there from Mike Robb.
Bo
looking like he's hurting a little bit. Take on the drive and see what he can get. I don't mind that driving. Left it a little short, but I think that's a pretty good look from Bo, and Oakley's going to push the issue right here, and I think that's a smart play from Oakley. Oh, that's a tough pass to make.
Oakley clearly frustrated here.
Yeah. (10-7) here, a little over 7 minutes left in the second.
Brendan Riley taking it down here.
A lot of Chris giving me a look on the court like, man, he was not expecting this to happen. I think that's what he was looking at, but we'll see. But I really like the defensive strategy so far from the Thrillas. Bo a little loose with the ball. Almost let it go out. Brendan Riley at the top. Heading to his right. He's got Neal on him. Neal's some pretty tight defense. Oh, and it's the foul call. Neal's not happy, but I think that could have been the right call.
Good to see how Brendan is on the free throw line here.
And it's only up from how we started, right? Hopefully. It looked good. At least it looked pretty good. Let's see what Brendan does on the second here. 0 for 2 again. Fight for the rebound. Drew with a good play, and Bo's going to pop a three-pointer. And that's off, and Oakley gets the rebound. He's going to push it. He's got Neal possibly helping. He's going to take it. Might have gotten a foul, too. We've got to pause for something here.
I believe Father Pat
is here. Looks like we're back in action. Trying to get Chris to look at me to see if we can get some notes in the booth about what that was. He's got to watch the game now. Drew with Oakley on him. Pretty good defense. Over to Mike Robb. Brennan in the paint on Zach. Gets it up over the top of him. Doesn't go. Pretty good defense there from Zach. Neil's going to push the issue this time. Neil back over to Oakley. Back to Neil at the top of the key. Screen from Allen. Good screen. Good move from Neil. And just misses it. 10-9 here. 5:35 left here in the second. Drew Bushman. Drew looking for some screens, maybe. Pretty tight defense there from Oakley. Gets another one. Man, really tight defense here from everybody. Mike Robb driving on Allen. Good kick out to Bo. Bo's going to get a shot up. That'll go. Let's see if that was a three-pointer. Three-pointer for Bo Hightower. 13-9 here with 5 minutes left. We're getting some high fives from the Thrillas. Allen Edeker thought about it. Goes back out to Oakley. Oakley, he's not thinking about it. He's going to do it. And that's a good answer there from Oakley Coleman and the Herons. They really needed that. 13-12. And Oakley, I believe, is 2 for 2 from the three-point line. Drew Bushman. Khalifi with pretty good defense on him. Bo's going to take another one. Oh, that's in and out for Bo. Good on Bo for getting back on defense there because Neil was open, and Oakley's driving again. And Oakley's going to get it.
Wow.
Good move from Oakley Coleman. Bo not happy about something, but the Herons have taken the lead here, 14-13. A little over 4 left, second quarter. Drew's going to have to get across the line here, and he does. Very tight defense from Oakley. Bo's going to take another one. Off the back of the rim, that's a foul on Mike Robb. Going for the rebound over Allen. Oakley Coleman taking the ball up. He's going to take another one. And he gets it to go. Wow. That's back-to-back three-pointers from Oakley Coleman. Just like that, 17-13 is the score here with the Herons on top. And that's a much-needed timeout, I think.
What do you think about Oakley pressing so early in the game? I mean, it's only.
Are you referring to defense?
Defensively, yes. I mean,
I think that's okay with him, and the reason I say that is just his length can kind of just make up. Like if he gives some, even if somebody gets around him for a little bit, he's got the length to still be able to bother them.
Not to mention the speed
and speed to get back. Yeah, so I don't mind it, and I think it's given the Thrillas some problems too.
Mm-hmm. It's just not something you see very much in the SPBL.
Right,
full court pressing.
Yeah. I don't mind it at all. I think he's got the stamina to be able to do that and still contribute on the offensive end as we've seen so far. Now, I like the Thrillas strategy from, clogging the paint. Don't let him score easy layups every single time. But he's shown you how versatile he is. He's popping these three-pointers. I think he's made it three-pointers already.
Mm-hmm. And when he gets the opportunity, he's going to the basket.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's got about 13 of the 17 points right now for the Herons. I mean, he's got 9 just alone from three-pointers, and I know he's made a layup, if not 2 layups. Pretty sure he's made 2 layups. I mean, that's a pretty strong showing. But the Thrillas are in this game for sure.
Oh yeah, this certainly
this is definitely a way better game than what was described to me in the last week. And Bo's made some good shots too. It's not all about the Herons here. The Thrillas are playing pretty good. Drew's going to take a good shot. That looked good, wow. And that is good. 17-16. Shout out Auburn, Alabama. It's one of the bars up there. Oakley's driving again. Pass over to Zach. Zach's going to drive it in. Gets it stripped from him. Brenner, a fight for the ball. Oh, that could have been a foul there. And I think it is. Good play there from the Thrillas. Mike Robb gonna inbound it to Brendan. Brendan looking for a screen maybe from Mike Robb. Khalifi fights through it, or goes around it. Over to Drew Bushman. Drew over to Bo. Tight defense from Neal. Bo driving in. Tough shot from Bo. Doesn't go. And Neal should push the issue right here. He lets everybody get back. He slows it down. 2:30 over to Oakley. Kind of a double team here from Oakley. Somebody needs to move for the Herons.
There's got to be somebody open if there's a double team.
Neal with a long three-pointer. That's off the front. Rebound Drew. He's got a path if he wants it. Oakley on him now. Good pass over to Brendan. Brendan's going to take a shot. And that'll go. Banked it in. I didn't know the bank was open on a Sunday, Rob. 19-17 for the Thrillas. Get a shot there. Usually when I go to the bank on Sunday, they tell me to leave.
There's somebody
Good
there
pass there from Oakley. Good pass, and Allen converts it. Tie game here. Now, the automated voice message usually tells me to leave. Under 2 here in the second. We got a good one here. Sam Honeycutt, Robert Downing, glad to be joining y'all.
Sounds like Oakley's calling for a moving screen there.
Oh, and Oakley
with the steal.
This might get ugly here, ladies and gentlemen. No, he's just going to lay it up, but a good steal. (21-19), good hands right there from Oakley, and that goes to our point earlier about the tight defense with the length bothering the Thrillas. I think that's smart from Oakley. I think he knows he can do it. Drew Bushman at the top of the key here. Bo driving in. Tough drive. Kicks it out to Drew. Drew's going to get a shot up. Soft. And he gets a foul on Allen. Oh. Allen not happy about it, but...
Nate, one of the more experienced refs in the league,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's...
Didn't look like a ton, but Nate saw something. Allen didn't like it. 2 shots here for Drew Bushman. And he makes the first free throw of the game. Good shot there from Drew. 21-20. Second one off. Good rebound there from Zach. Tight defense from Mike Robb. Mike Robb almost forced a turnover, and I think I thought he almost gone out. But he didn't, and they're not going to call it. Tip ball. Ball's going to stay down here with the Herons. Minute 4 left. Ooh. Oakley's going to take another shot. That's off the back of the rim. Oh, good move there from Drew Bushman.
Oakley limping.
Looks like we got a slight ankle injury here for Oakley and the Herons. Got a good one. Good one here.
Close one. I don't believe this is what people expected.
I don't think so either.
But it's good to see a close game out. Like a close game really keeps you captivated.
Right, that's right. Seen some good shots from everybody too. Bo and Christina having some discussions. Bo's probably looking for some calls.
I do love that the Thrillers seem to do very well at moving the ball around and getting everybody a look.
Yeah. You know, everybody on the Thrillers, like, they can. I mean, I'd say pretty decent ball handling all around on the Thrillers.
I mean, I've seen Brendan shoot, Bo shot, Drew shot,
Mike Robb.
Yeah. I mean,
pretty balanced looking team. But I will say, like, I feel like we're seeing Drew and Brendan bring the ball up, and Drew and Brendan compared to Oakley's guarding, the point guard. So there's a pretty significant size difference there, and you saw that tip pass that Oakley got here. I mean, the length of Oakley clearly is having an impact. What have we seen from the Herons so far? I mean, obviously Oakley's pretty dominating. Haven't really seen a lot. I mean, Neal's been here or there, missed a few shots. Haven't seen a lot out of Zach or Allen yet.
But I think they're classified as defensive specialists.
Yeah.
That's where they really shine, is in their defensive
Absolutely.
game. Doesn't necessarily always show up on the stat sheets, but it's certainly important to have.
It's a good point. All right, we're back in action here. 45 seconds left. Good pass there from Oakley. Zach's going to get a good-looking reverse layup from
right
Zach.
after we talk about it. Zach
There he is.
There he is.
There he must have heard us talking. Zach Levy was first points of the game. He did get to the free throw line earlier, but it did not turn out well there. So much better look there for Zach Levy. And a good-looking layup. 23-20 for the Herons. Under 30 seconds left here until halftime. Back out to Drew Bushman and over to Bo. Brennan looking for a screen. Good on Zach for good defense. Back out to Brennan. Brennan's going to take a shot.
Wow.
That's off the back of the rim. Pretty good play.
It looked well. It looked good.
And on about 10 seconds here for the Herons. Let's see if they realize it. Josh Breyer's going to let him make sure they realize it. Oakley picked up his dribble. Got to go over to Neal. Down to 3 seconds. Neal's going to have to get a shot up. Really tough shot there from Neal.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, and it looked really good. It was off the front of the rim. 23-20 at a halftime score here, guys.
I know the camera doesn't show, but I think the viewers need to know that the stands are packed this evening.
Big crowd tonight.
We have a large crowd tonight.
I'm not going to say I was called in to large in this crowd, but I was informed that there were games tonight and that it would be worth coming, so I did decide to show up. And this has been a treat so far for me, Rob. This is some good basketball being played. I'm excited to see it's kind of the new old league, so you will. You've got some new faces, some old heads, so I'm getting to see the best of both worlds.
So, no chance Sam Honeycutt makes a return to the league next year.
It would be highly, highly unlikely. With my my schedule currently has it. I will be in preparation for the bar exam next summer, and that is not. I really don't know how Christina does it, honestly.
I was just about to mention that a star player around to these parts is also studying for the bar currently, and still makes even the games he's not playing it. Now he's out here reffing tonight. He was here Thursday night.
I think that's very impressive, and my only response to that is I think Chris's heart is more into the league than my heart likely is. Not that I don't have a heart for the league. I do. I played in the league for multiple years, and I'm obviously here tonight. But the bar exam concerns me, especially the preparation of it. We're ready to start the third quarter here, Rob. Oh, I thought that ball almost was about to hit Josh Breyers in the head.
Are those Crocs?
No, well, I see a Nike symbol, but they look like Crocs, so I don't know. Do we know whose those are?
I believe they're Oakley's. I saw them wearing them last week.
I have to ask. I'm wearing Crocs right now currently. 23-20 here. Oakley's got the ball. Drew guarding him. Oakley going to drive in. Mid-range shot. That's off. Big rebound from Bo. Bo looked like he got poked in the eye, maybe. Drew Bushman bringing the ball up for the throws. Looking to score here. Gets down on him. Out to Bo.
Very clumped up right here.
Good defense from Zach. Over to Brendan in the corner. Neal's on him. Brendan with a good-looking reverse layup. Right over Neal. 23-22.
There's a lot of question marks around Brendan.
That was a good-looking play right there.
That looked really good.
Yeah. Neal going to try to answer it. That's off. Big rebound from Bo. Bo going to drive. Kind of loses his dribble. Pretty good defense from Zach. Kind of gets a midway screen kind of through an interesting play, but it goes. And the Thrillas take the lead, 24-23. 6.5 left here in the third. Oakley on the left side. Let's see what he wants to do here. Got a screen to the left from Allen. Not going to take it. Good hands there from Brendan. And a spin move out from Drew Bushman. Over to Brendan. He's going to take it. And that's going to go. That's going to go for Brendan Riley. 27-23. And we're hearing some rumblings in the stands here, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of game left, and Oakley's going to answer. And that's off. A fight for the rebound. Neal's got it. Tough spot for Neal. Over to Zach. Oh, I thought Zach was going to take it. He doesn't. Neal with a little fadeaway shot. Gets it to go. Tough bucket from Neal. He wants to point out to me that he's now 1 for 12. But that's a good one to go right there.
I mean, at that point, you're almost due for one.
Yeah. Big shot there from Neal to stop the bleeding. Drew Bushman. Good looking shot in and out. Oakley with the rebound. He's going to push it up the middle. Over to Zach. Almost traveled. Oakley's going to get a shot up. That's off. Big rebound from Bo. Bo's going to take a shot. And that's that's pure shot right there. 30-25. Bo Hightower with a big shot. They better get back on defense because Oakley's coming. And a good move. Bo trying to set up there for a charge. Oakley just slides right around him. Kind of grimacing a little. I wonder if that ankle's bothering him. Sure looks like it. But that's a pretty good move right there. 30-27, under 5 left here in the third.
I couldn't make that move with a healthy ankle.
Tight defense there from Oakley. Over to Brendan at the top. Neal trying to work through a Mike Robb screen here. See if Mike Robb comes back for another screen. Oh, pretty good defense there from Neal. Neal's going to push the issue, it looks like. Good pass from Neal. See if Allen had to go up and under and couldn't get it to go, and he's not happy about it. That was clearly bothered on the defense there.
The thought was there.
Big screen from Brennan. Gets Bo an open shot. Bo's going to make it. Bo's starting to make a couple shots here, ladies and gentlemen. 32-27. And they better get back on defense because you know Oakley's coming. Pretty good defense there. Even better shot. That's a very impressive shot from Oakley. 32-29. You did about all you could do right there, and he's just going to make it right over you. Brandon Riley here. 3:30 left here in the third. 32-29 for the Thrillas. Oh, and that might get ugly. And Brendan trying to guard him. He misses the cookie. Misses the cookie. Brendan might have bothered him there. They've got a mismatch. Drew's going to take the shot. And that's off. Oh. And Oakley might push it this time. He's not going to miss that one. Bo tried his best.
That was so funny.
I think Oakley's ankle is bothering him. He's doing the best he can. 32-31, trying to carry his team. Drew Bushman, top of the key. Doing a lot of dribbling. Let's see if Oakley tries to get in there. Yep, he sure does. And this time, I don't think he's going to die. He's content with just laying it up. But the length of Oakley and the defense is starting to bother him, and they take the lead back just like that. Wow.
The conversations that were happening Thursday, I think a lot of people was looking at the Herons as possibly unbeatable, and just overall favorites to win the title this year. They are certainly looking beatable tonight.
Right. Now, could they still be the favorite? Sure. But I think
32-33. There's certainly.
Man, we talked with the commissioner earlier, and you knew a couple days ago he was sweating bullets about league morale, about how good this team might be. This has got to be a sigh of relief for the commissioner, man. You can see it in his eyes. He was looking pretty happy that this game was as close as it is.
Now, do you think that is worrisome for the members of the Mean Machine to get killed by 30? And
well, I didn't see a lot of film from the Mean Machine game. It sounded like it got out of hand early, and the morale just got lost, and it never came back. That can kill a team. That might not show your team's true potential either. Concerning, yes. Overly concerning, probably not. But teams match up against other teams better than some teams match up against teams up better than other teams. Maybe that's what we're seeing tonight.
There's still a whole season left to be played. So,
and listen, there's still a whole quarter left here. I mean, this game could. Brendan Riley's going to take a shot. Good looking shot. It's just off the back of the rim. one team could go on a 10-0 run right here and open it up. I mean, that's not a little realm of possibility at all. We've got some pretty big scores on the court. Oakley driving. Almost loses his dribble. Neal going to take a shot. And Neal bangs it home. That's just what I'm talking about right there. Quick three-pointer from Neal, and he really needed to see that one go in. 36-32. A little over 2 left here in the third. Herons looking to try to get a run here before the end of the quarter. Thrillas trying to answer right back.
Is that a double screen on Oakley that we just saw?
I missed it. It definitely could have been. Bo Hightower looking for some dribbling room. Over to Drew Bushman. Drew driving in. That looked like a foul, and he gets it to go and one. Good play there from Drew Bushman. Good looking play by Drew Bushman. Cuts the lead to 2 with 1 free throw left. Cut it to 1. 1:51 here in the third. Sam Honeycutt, Robert Downing, glad you could join us. And he answers it. 36-35. Neal looking for a fast break. Not going to get it. Oakley going to bring the ball up here. 1-point game. Oh, Allen gets in his way. Looked like he had something. Still gets a pretty good looking shot off. And that's a pure one right there, folks. 38-35. We are seeing a double screen, I believe, on Oakley. Or the remnants of a double screen there. Brennan trying to screen down low. Drew might shoot that, and he is going to shoot that. Ooh, and that's in and out. Good-looking shot from Drew. I don't mind that shot at all. But now you've got Oakley looking to force the issue here. Maybe. Pretty tight defense. Need more spacing. Good defense. Pretty good defense from Brendan Riley. That's a tough shot from Neal, but Neal's the tough shot maker.
Clutch player of the year.
Neal takes the toughest shots I've ever seen, and he finds a way to make them. 40-35, under a minute left here in the third. It's been kind of tough sledding for Neal today, but he's starting to find a couple shots. I mean, it's no easy shots. Good move there from Drew. Picks up his dribble. Good move from Brendan. Tough shot, really tough shot, and that's not a good-looking shot there from Brendan. Oakley pushing it on the right side of the court. Crosses in over to Neal. Neal's got an open one this time. Oh, and you thought that was in. Fight for the rebound. And we're looking like it's Herons' ball. No, we're looking like it's Thrillas' ball, excuse me. 30 seconds left. Let's see if they want to take the last shot, if they want to go. Brendan Riley, top of the key. Bo looking for a strong screen. Out to Bo. Bad pass there from Brendan, but it gets to him. 15 seconds left here. Bo driving. Really tough shot from Bo. Fight for the rebound. Oh, and the pass from Neal stolen by Drew. 3 seconds left. Let's see if they can get a shot. They can't get a shot. Oh! I think the clock was at 0. 40-35. Crazy end of the quarter right there.
Now something I've noticed from the Herons offensively is I see it looks like Oakley's pushing towards the rim, and I see Zach and Allen kind of hanging around the three-point line.
Right.
Neither one of those are guys I would consider three-point shooters.
Yeah, well,
so do you think that's part of their
that's
design?
a nice way to put it there, Rob. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if Oakley's going to drive in, you want to try to give them as much space as possible. I mean, Thrillas already clogging the lane. If that's your strategy, yeah. I mean, maybe not at the three-point line is necessary, but give him enough space to operate.
But I was just thinking about, like, it's allowing the Thrillers to double or even triple team Oakley into the paint because they're not worried about Allen or Zach shooting a three-pointer.
That's right. I think the Herons just might be content with that. I mean, if
that could be
that might just be how this game's going to go. But I mean, I think the Thrillers have cracked the code on how to play defense against this team. Clog the paint and make them shoot.
The other teams of the league will be watching this game with great interest.
Yeah. And if Oakley, I mean, obviously Oakley's a pretty good shooter here. We've seen him make mid-range. I mean, he's kind of a three-phase player, three-point, mid-range, and at the basket. He can kind of do it all. It's only a 5-point game here going into the fourth quarter. This game's not out of hand at all.
And don't forget we have the Elam ending Starting at 4 minutes after the next
That's
deadline.
right. I almost did forget about that. Drew almost loses his balance, picks up his dribbles, but gets it over to Bo. Big screen from Brendan Riley. Bo's going to take a three-pointer. Gets it to go. That's another pure shot from Bo Hightower, and that cuts the lead to 2. And he's fired up. Oakley driving. A little bit of a push-off there from Oakley. Not getting called. He's going to take a three-pointer of his own.
Wow.
God, and what a response. Bo I think Bo's arguing that was a 2. Gets the three-point call from Oakley. And man, what a response. Just when you thought the throwers had cut it down, right back up. Drew Bushman gets a Mike Robb going to take a three-pointer of his own. And he's splashing it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a three-point festival going on here in the fourth quarter. 43-41 with 7 minutes left. Big answer from Mike Robb.
I think with that, everybody on the Thrillers team has made a three-pointer.
Wow.
That could be.
Over to Allen. Allen going to take a little mid-range shot. And that is way over. Big rebound from Mike Robb. Oh, and Drew's going to take that shot every day of the week. And he's done it to go again. Three-pointer. And they take the lead. The Thrillas and Drew Bushman. Three-point festival going on. Good. Oh, and good hands from Bo Hightower. Deflected the pass, and that's a turnover right there for the Herons. I'm starting to see a little concern in Zach Khalifi's eyes right now. Drew Bushman driving. Pass out to Bo. Bo's going to get another shot up. Wow! Bo is making it again! Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a timeout. 47-43, and the three-pointers are just raining down.
This is certainly
Raining!
not what the Herons were expecting in this game.
Get your umbrellas out, ladies and gentlemen. People are looking at me like I have 2 heads on my head. What a good-looking game we've got so far. 6-12 left, 47-43. Robert Downing, give me some thoughts.
This is what I like to see. I like to see the shooting
Peak league. What a treat we've got for y'all tonight. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, on the broadcast, if I got a little excited and raised my volume there on that. Probably blew out some eardrums. But that was worth it. I mean, that was a big shot there from the Thrillas. 4-point lead here. Let's see if they can hold on to it. You know the Herons.
Yep, 2:12 before the start of the Elam ending.
That's right. Man, I keep forgetting about the Elam ending, but that is so important.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like right now. This is the most important time. Right before the Elam ending, because that's what's going to determine where it is.
There's a lot of strategy on when to take your dead ball.
Yeah, when to shoot.
Oakley still looking very calm out there. He doesn't look worried at all.
He's been in this situation many a times, I'm sure.
Khalifi, sweating
like a. Well, I've been advised not to elaborate on that. Oakley Coleman here, driving in. Good cut there from Zach.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't get it to go. That's the Zach I know right there. But Zach saying he never hit the ball. Good play there from the Herons. Just couldn't convert that one. But I wouldn't mind doing that again. See if Zach's got to put it off the glass. 5:55 here. Drew Bushman, tight defense from Oakley. He might need to call a timeout. Yeah, and that's a almost stolen pass. Bo gets it barely. Tight defense there, really affecting them. Wow, bad pass from Bo. And Oakley's going to push it, and he's got a 2-on-1 basically. Good play there from Neal. Good shot. That stops the bleeding here. 47-45. 5:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Sam Honeycutt, along with my colleague Rob Downing here. Brendan looking to drive on Zach. Good pass from Brendan. It's an open three-pointer from Bo.
Wow.
Big rebound from Oakley.
Okay, never mind. I fixed it.
Oakley over to Allen. Back over to Oakley. Him driving in. Out to Neal. Neal driving in. Really tough shot from Neal. Oh, he gets it again. Neal, the tough shot maker, does it again from this almost the same spot. It's a tie game here with 4:30 left.
Tie game 30 seconds before the Elam ending starts. you have to think that the Thrillers are trying to score and get a dead ball.
But also, why do I get?
Oh.
It's too serious.
Tight defense there from Oakley. Mike Rapp can inbound it. Although his jersey says Keena. A little hand fighting there between Bo and Neil also. Man, Bo does not get a call there. Neil driving over to Allen.
Oh,
Wow, and a bad pass there.
2 seconds before the start of the game.
Gosh. That's a frustrating play right there.
Thrillers talking some Elam strategy here.
Yeah, I heard that. Drew better be careful with handling this ball. Clean. Chris Keena says play on. And Oakley and the Herons have got the ball and they're pushing the issue. Oh, and Brendan. Oh, and Drew, Neil also. Oh, and he doesn't get it to go. They're arguing whether they could call a timeout after they score.
I don't believe you can call timeout on defense.
I don't think you can. I believe in the championship one year I tried to do that, and I got a technical foul.
Okay, looks like we have a timeout.
Tie game going to the Elam ending.
So as you can see here, Sam, we got Nate Big Pusha Briars. I know y'all had a interaction shortly before your retirement from the league.
That was correct.
Is at this point, is there any malice in your heart towards Nate Big Pusha Briars?
No, absolutely zero malice in my heart towards Big Pusha, man. He's a good guy. You know, when we get on the court, I like to run my mouth, and that's the incident you're referring to is a consequence of me running my mouth for the most part.
So are you saying you?
Now, I'm not saying I asked for that incident. I'm not saying that. Nor am I saying it was fully my fault. I think we've taken some responsibility on that.
Okay.
But we have moved forward from that. Nate's a good player.
Yeah,
and
no.
now I will say this. I felt like this might be my body frame. I have put on a few pounds since the last time I was in the league, but I felt like I was getting pretty beat up in the league from multiple players, not just Big Pusha. But, you know, man, the wear and tear on your body, you got to take it into consideration, and I did that.
Now, during that halftime, I did see Oakley walking around and showing seems to be some pain in that ankle he's got there.
We have started here in the Elam ending period. 47-47, target score 54. Throws with the ball. Big screen there from Bo. Brendan Riley with the ball. Bo's going to take a long three-pointer.
Ooh.
That's off. Oh, and Neil's is in and out of Neil's hands. Slaps the floor. He's not happy with it.
You know, the Thrillers really have a tremendous number of ball handlers on their team. I mean, it seems like anybody can take it down.
Absolutely. This tight pressure is starting to get to him a little bit, especially when Drew and Oakley's giving him some trouble, which is understandable. But now he's got Allen on him if he wants it. And if you're Mike Robb, you need to take him over that way. Ooh. Bo saw the same thing I did. It just wasn't quite there. Brendan Riley with the ball. Maybe a post down on Mike Robb's not a bad idea. I don't mind that. Over to Bo. Bo looking for a foul. Doesn't get it. Bo driving. Oakley. Oh, with the dribble. And he slips. And Oakley's got the ball. And it's a 3-on-2 here. And Oakley's going to take it right to him. And that's 2. 49-47.
Herons need 5 to win it.
You can cut the tension in here with a knife, Robert. Good defense there from Khalifi on Brendan. Big screen from Bo. Over to Drew. Big screen from Brendan. Drew with a shot. It's a good-looking play.
Oh, they're gonna have a call. I think it's green.
I do not think that touched Bo.
This could be a
That's a big call. All right,
Green.
we gotta overturn the call there. I think that's the right decision from what I saw. Bo frustrated out on the court.
Herons are not liking that call one.
No, I wouldn't like it either. But I think that overturn was the right call. I thought it was that way.
Oh, getting a little cleanup on the floor here. Big push you're doing.
Big push up, pushing that cloth across the floor, drying it up. So, hey, but that's a thankless job, man. Trying to keep everybody safe out here, trying to keep all of our players playing. Bo to inbound it. He's having some tough time getting it in. He gets it into Mike Robb. Really tight defense from Allen. Oh, it may be a carry, but it doesn't get called. Brendan with a tough shot. God, really big, tight defense. And Oakley's driving. Oh, and Oakley tries to go behind the back. Guess you're going to call that it was a tip. Oakley with a three-pointer. That's a big shot. Gets him to 52, only 2 points away from the win. And Oakley's got all points in the Elam ending period. 47-52. If you're the Thrillas here, what do you do, Rob?
Oh, wow.
Oh. Chris calls it Thrillas ball, and the Herons are not. Neil is moaning on the court. Neil thought he had one there. Bo trying to inbound it. 5 seconds.
Thrillers really need something here.
Bo gets it in time. Bo's going to take a shot. Gets it going. It's a big answer right there from the Thrillas. 2-point game, 52-50. 54 is our target score.
So you've got to be thinking Oakley's about to just push this straight down their throat.
He might just take a little mid-range shot and end it, or he might shoot this three-pointer right here. But it's definitely in Oakley's hands. And it goes over to Zach. Oh, Zach turns it over. I don't think that was the right play there from the Herons. Pretty good defense around Zach, but man, that's got to be frustrating. Drew dribbling on Oakley.
Close.
Very tight defense. Yeah, you need to get out of his hands. Bo with an exaggerated pump fake. Bo driving in. I thought he got it to go, but gets the foul call. I think that was the right call. Bo pressing the issue for sure. He knew he was driving in with a head full of steam. Gave Zach a little shoulder. Allen came in. I think the call's on Allen. Good play from Bo. Let's see if he can convert it. Just one would get it to a three-point. You know where a three-pointer could win. And it's in and out. Second shot here from Bo. It was quiet as a No! Mike Robb is petitioning, but he's not going to get the call. 0 for 2 from both the free-throw line. Here's Oakley Coleman trying to win it for the Herons.
Wow.
And Oakley gets it to go.
I think there was 4 green
over
jerseys.
the entire team, and that will be the end of the game. Gosh, that's got to be frustrating if you're the Thrillers. What a game. It was a really good game there, Rob.
That was
that
a
one
good
did not
game.
disappoint. 54-50 final. Here's the Herons move to 2-0.
And I do believe there's a sigh of relief throughout the league that you can play the Herons close.
Yes.
I think that first game against the Mean Machine, people were kind of down in the dumps about that because it seemed like Oakley might be too good for this league.
Right.
But I think after this game, a 4-point victory over the Thrillers, I think there's certainly chance for other teams to get out and get a win.
We got Neil also coming for the post-game interview. He was a little shocked about that, but Neil's a great interview, and we're glad to have him in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Neil also going to join Robert Downing and I in the booth. Neil, close game here. A little tense at some moments. No, you're good right here, man, as long as I've got your voice. Close game. Started off a little rough for you, then you started making a bunch of tough shots kind of towards the third and the fourth. Tell me about that.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. Most of them felt good, and per usual, I'm just shooting line drives at the goal with no arch, whatever the term is. But yeah, I mean, towards the end, third and fourth quarter, I mean, that's when I'm going to be playing better. But I mean, on defense, I mean, it was a 4-point game because of me. I mean, we should have won. We should have won that by 15 or so. Um, just like last year, if I'm guarding someone, every time they shoot the ball, shit's green. People, I mean, I know I play shitty defense, but
Well, I mean, the throwers made some. They made some shots. Bo Hightower started getting hot there at the end and started making some 3-pointers. Brendan and Mike Robb made a clutch 3-pointer that cut y'all's lead, or maybe extended their. Yeah, over there in the corner, Mike Robb hit a big 3-pointer at one point in the game. So kind of a little bit of contribution from everybody over there. Obviously on defense, they were kind of stacking in the paint early on to kind of stop Oakley from driving. It seemed to be working a little bit. Obviously, it's a closer game than y'all's first game. Where do y'all go moving forward from here? You feel good about everything still?
you know, I don't think me and Alan were feeling too great today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, we were just we were just more out of it today. Oakley hurt his ankle, so we slowed it down a little bit. Another thing too, they saw game one.
Right.
They knew they had to get back on defense because if we get a rebound and we got numbers going down court, we're going to take it.
Yeah.
But my legs are shaking like I get paid to do this or something.
Just doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah. That first half, I think that was my own status.
Well, we're all getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, Neil, thanks for joining us, man. Big win right there. Good to see you. 54-50 final score in game one here. Game two coming up. We got the Founders versus the Bad Boys.